Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the episode of the Gamers Podcast. We're back here, and I did say that we're on a roll with the Gamers Podcast, and I'm really trying to keep consistent with it, especially since there's so much stuff to talk about it, or just to talk about in terms of podcasts and everything like that, in gaming world. I definitely want to try to stay more consistent with the podcast, like I said. But yeah, we're back here. And like I said, I would also try to make it more relative gameplay. So today we're going to be talking about just more info about GTA 6. I'm going to be reading off the wiki here, just Wikipedia. Now, I might have already went over some of this info in like my previous GTA 6 videos. But now that it's already revealed, we know it's coming in 2025, which is next year. We already know what's happening. We already know what's going on. So I'm just going to be reading off more info about GTA 6 that maybe I missed or maybe some of you guys didn't 100% hear about. So yeah, it's nothing really new came out. Now Rockstar did announce that it will be in late 2025 when GTA 6 is going to release. I heard that announcement. So late 2025, so maybe like November, December, maybe even October, depending on how that goes. But it will be late 2025. But like I said, nothing really came out or anything like that, or nothing new so far. And I will be doing a podcast, when new stuff does come out, but nothing really. I just wanted to kind of cover all the bases and go over a little bit more info that I think I probably missed. So, it's just from Wikipedia, like I said. So Grand Theft Auto 6 is an upcoming action-adventure game in development by Rockstar Games. It is due to be the 8th main Grand Theft Auto game, following Grand Theft Auto 5 in 2013, and the 16th entry overall, set within the fictional open-world state of Leonida, I think, based in Florida, and it's Miami-inspired Vice City. The story is expected to follow the criminal duo of Lucia and her male partner. Following years of speculation and anticipation, Rockstar confirmed in February 2022 that the game was in development, that September footage from unfinished versions was leaked online, and what journalists described as one of the biggest leaks in the history of the video game industry. The game was formally revealed in December 2023 and is scheduled to be released in late 2025, like I mentioned, for the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and S. Now, the reason that I wanted to choose Wikipedia is because I feel like it goes over a lot here, and if you guys know how Wikipedia is, it's really broken down into easier little articles, so it's a little bit easier to read off of, so that's why I choose it, just more info. So Grand Theft Auto 6 is an action-adventure game in Leodina, which is just basically Florida, like it said. Now, following Grand Theft Auto 5's release in 2013, Rockstar North's then-president Leslie Benzies, I'm sorry if I said her name wrong. He had said the company had some ideas for the series' next entry, and in 2018 the Know reported that the game codenamed Project Americas would be set primarily in Vice City and partially in South America. With the female protagonist, in 2020, journalist Jason Schreier reported that the game was early in development and a moderately sized release that would expand over time. To avoid its predecessor's developer crunch in 2021, Tom Henderson claimed the game's map would evoke into a Fortnite Battle Royale, whatever that means. In 2022, Schroeder reported that the game entered development in 2014 and will feature two Bonnie and Clyde-inspired protagonists, including a Latina woman, and claimed that the developers were cautiously subverting the series' trend of joking about marginalized groups, which GTA does do that, honestly. But the game highly anticipated in the years before its announcement, and the journalist noted that some fans became frustrated by Rockstar Games' continued silence, particularly after they announced a re-release of Grand Theft Auto 5 in 2020. An individual referencing the game received media attention for interrupting several live stage and television shows. And on February 4th, 2022, Rockstar confirmed development as well underway. In July, Rockstar announced Reddit Online would not receive any more major updates, which I did make a podcast about that. When it was happening. Just for the record. Now, as development resources were withdrawn to focus on the upcoming game, industry sources stated Rockstar reallocated or located resources after planned remasters of Grand Theft Auto 4 in 2008, which is when GTA 4 was made, and Red Dead Redemption in 2010. That's just a citation for when the game was made. And that was paused due to backlash received by Grand Theft Auto the Trilogy, the Definitive Edition, which sucked. So they all say. Now, in November 2023, Rockstar's president Sam Houser announced that the first trailer would release early in December to celebrate the company's 25th anniversary, and within 5 hours, the announcement on formerly Twitter, which is X now, surpassed two previous posts about the game to become the platform's most liked gaming-related post, later surpassed by Rockstar's post the trailer's December 5th release date with 1.8 million likes in 24 hours. Other developers imitated the announcement's formatting to promote the trailers. On the 4th of December, a low-quality version of the trailer was leaked on Twitter. In response, Rockstar published the official version on YouTube, revealing the title, protagonist, setting, and release window of 2025 for the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and S. And I obviously did make a podcast about that trailer as soon as it released. And the trailer broke the record for the first most views on non-music YouTube video within 12 hours, 46 million views, and within 24 hours became the third most viewed overall with 93 million views. And most liked game trailer within 8.9 million, and surpassed the lifetime viewership of Grand Theft Auto 5's 2011 reveal trailer within 2 days, 101 million views, and became the second most viewed game trailer by January with 168 million. Its featured song Tom Petty's Love is a Long Road saw a near 37% or 37,000% increase on Spotify streams and had almost 250,000 searches on Shazam and ranked second in the worldwide iTunes chart. And the trailer spawned fan-created recreations in other games as brick film and live action by the Hyundai World Rally team, which is very interesting in my opinion. Very interesting how the music got attention, and I think the trailer is going to hit 1 billion views. Honestly, it just seems like one of the things to hit 1 billion views, and I've seen videos hit 1 billion views, plenty on YouTube. So then it goes over the September 2022 leak. I already went over that in another podcast, so go watch it. It's all on the playlist. Just not, that's another one of the bases I covered, as I was saying. And it goes over a few other things here. So in February 2024, Share reported the Rockstar requested employees cease remote work and return to offices full-time from 15th of April for productivity and security as development entered its final stages. The Independent Workers Union of Great Britain criticized the decision for contradicting Rockstar's earlier promise to maintain flexible working conditions, with some employees considered it could negatively impact staff health and morale to lead to resignations and crunch conditions. In March, Kotaku's Zach Zewieson, sorry if I butchered your name, reported the decision was partly to avoid a delay from the currently scheduled early 2025 release window. Development falling behind meant late 2025 seemed more practical, with a potential delay to 2026 as a fallback plan. Rockstar's parent company Take-Two Interactive share price consequently dropped more than 5%, and other journalists refuted the report, noting the game remained on schedule. And Shearer wrote that there was no indication development had been impacted, and in May, Take-Two confirmed the game was scheduled for late 2025. And you always want to be prepared for delays. You never know what can really happen. People are going to be upset no matter what happens. Obviously, if the game gets delayed, they'll be upset, rightfully so. But, things happen. We've seen it with Cyberpunk. The game got delayed, which kind of sucked. Hopefully it's not that situation again. But, you always got to be prepared. You never know what happens. Hopefully it doesn't get delayed. Hopefully it's there for late 2025, which isn't even that long away when you really think about it. Only like a year or so. But my point is, I'm prepared for it to be delayed. Hopefully that doesn't happen, but you'll always be prepared, Well, but yeah, I'm pretty sure I covered everything in the Wikipedia page here. But that'll pretty much do it for today's episode of the Gamers Podcast. Make sure to subscribe for more content, like the video, all good stuff, Discord, Twitch, Instagram, links in the description. It wasn't that long of a video. I didn't really want it to be too long. It was just a little bit of more of, like I said, more of a covering all the bases, keeping it updated. So next time a new trailer comes out for GTA 6, or maybe not even a new trailer, but if anything new happens, we're all caught up in terms here on the channel, and I kind of covered everything that we do know so far. So next time we just go straight to a podcast. So it's just more of a more info podcast, nothing too crazy. And the Wikipedia really helped a lot. I went over all the information that pretty much is from GTA 6. So I went over a good amount. So shout out to the Wikipedia. Wikipedia is always good for citing your sources and whatnot. But yeah, we're really back, and I think I have got another few episodes planned for the Gamers Podcast in the coming weeks. Got a lot of stuff to be talking about. So yeah, comment down below what you guys think of today's episode of the Gamers Podcast and everything else. But yeah, with that being said, I will see you guys in the next video.